Okay, so a couple days ago, I was suspected as a person who is infected by the coronavirus, who got infected by the coronavirus, and I'm currently here. I'm self-isolating myself because apparently the ODP, or the orang dalam pengawasan, or what you call as the person in surveillance, I think they're considered to be having a lot stronger unit of immune system, and I think that's why they were told to go home and just care of themselves. And this is what I do on a daily basis for like 14 fucking days before I actually go there again and just report what I've been doing and how my health just improved, you know. But surprisingly guys, my health doesn't improve in these 2 days because I keep feeling all the cold, all the fever and stuff, and I'm just so confused of why. Because I've been doing TikTok, and TikTok is like the workout, right? I should have been healthy but I'm not. I don't know why. I just don't know why. But the thing is, if you really want to know my story about how do I get suspected as a person who got infected by the coronavirus, you might want to head to my Instagram. But I think it's been 24 hours since I posted that, so it might not be there, it might be there, who knows, who cares. But yeah, you know what I do every single day? It's like, you know, you want to know what I do? It's rise, are you kidding? And I would try to like generate what I put in this wall, because like it's not like that I don't have anything to do. It's okay. It's more like you heard my film, right? That was my online assignment group, and everybody's just very ambitious about finishing their projects, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do some repetitive things over the past 14 days of my quarantine days because it's boring and it's not productive, because it's unvaluable, you know. Check out the philosophy of life went unexamined by Socrates, and that is exactly why you should value every single thing that you do and you take and you give in life, because life when unexamined is indeed life not worthy of living. You know what, I really want to tell you guys a couple of stories, because like I just got so envy with girls who are apparently Asians, and they would have this gorgeous Caucasian boyfriend, and I'm like, I have hope. You know, to have a Caucasian boyfriend was like my dream come true back then, when I'm all about, you know, romance novels and like romance movies and stuff. So yeah, I just don't know why. I don't think I've ever found like a white girl with a white guy. It's almost like a Asian girl with a white guy, like all the time in my TikTok, and I just don't know why. Is it like a sign? Like, are you like giving me a sign that I have hope in what I want? Like, you know. Other things that I found on TikTok were fun, totally fun. People were like, people were doing things like that. I'm the most awkward person you could ever meet in real life, and that is exactly the reason why nobody wanted to date me. I don't know, being awkward is like my authentic trait as a man of Margareth, and you know what, I actually wanted to make a video in like how to earn more money from your photograph even though you are working from home, but it's apparently cancelled because I don't think it's that fun. I think it will be boring. It will be me speaking based on researches and stuff, and I've had enough of those in my podcast. And if you haven't checked out my podcast, check it out in Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts. The name is Ranting Pohon. Yeah, I've been running out of breath. So a lot has happened, even though I'm like isolating myself at home for like 14 days, and a lot has happened. I found out that I actually have another disease that I don't know curing inside of my body. I found out that I'm a suspected corona patient. I found out that my dog died. Can you believe that? I received those 3 goddamn news in 1 day, guys. And I don't know. I mean, like, I used to list out all of the bad days that I have in my life just so that I can compare it to one another, because I also list out my best days in my life. But then I don't know, it's humane to feel very sad and just very vulnerable, to show your like vulnerability towards anything. Like I would normally show it to my diary, to my camera and stuff, and it was a pretty hard time for me. And back then it was like 2 days ago. Are you kidding? Okay, it wasn't that long ago, but yeah, that's that. And what do I really want to show you guys? Because like I don't have anything here. Oh right, I did this because I don't know why. I just like doing this, I guess. It's not, I just like doing this kind of things, you know, to like a blank space of room. And I just don't like seeing a blank space of room. If it's not because of Pinterest, I don't think I would do this, but you know, like it's better, right, when you see it. These are few, like the very few of my favorite movies. We got Bohemian Rhapsody. I cried the shit out when I watched that because I grew up with Queen and it was amazing. Whiplash, if you don't like Whiplash, don't be friends with me. It's The Shining of, wow, okay, I'm sorry, holding this. The Shining, even though I think Doctor Sleep was like really good, and The Shining was really good, of course, but I think Doctor Sleep was better, even though I didn't found the aesthetic poster for Doctor Sleep, so I went ahead with the Shining. I got Stranger Things, of course, Marie Antoinette, and Joker, Midsommar. Okay guys, chill. I love thriller. I love the good thriller because I don't know, they just give me some curiosity that I don't get in many, you know, other type of films. Even though sometimes psychological thrillers would end up pretty good, like Split, Glass. I forgot the name. There was the first one before Split and Glass, but I kind of forgot, and I like the trilogy was amazing. I get Dunkirk, of course. I love every single Nolan's movie. I don't think anybody ever hated one of Nolan's movie, but yeah, Dunkirk was amazing. Dunkirk was amazing. The same type of movie as Dunkirk that I really loved was like The Darkest Hour, because it gave a story about one of my favorite narrative, Winston Churchill. Okay, so The Lobster, Black Swan, Parasite. Okay, don't freak out. Why do I put Parasite on like an A4, like on a letter paper instead of like an A3 paper? That is because the color doesn't match the other pictures, and that's why. It's, you know, aesthetic problem. I got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I believe all of you guys know this. Midsommar again, because I love Midsommar to death, you guys. It's such a good movie. Not also with the plot, with the cinematography, with just simply everything. If you read the background of why Ari Aster actually made that video, you would. I got La La Land over here. I don't know, can you see it? But I guess you can. La La Land is placed over there because the color palette doesn't really match, or like it's I think it matches like two of these, but it will be too packed if I put it here, so decided to put it there. I have my paintings, and I mean, like, I like to paint a lot, but I put my paintings on my journal, so it's basically not here. But I think I need to put something so that the other walls would not be empty, so I tried to put a couple of my paint on my, not really on my wall, it's basically framed. Oh, and that one I got the inspiration from Pinterest. That was inspired by the movie Moonlight. It was also one of my favorite movies. I was thinking about giving you guys a room tour, but my room sucks. This part right here is like the ultimate part of it. I get my guitar, get both of my guitar. I have guitarlele and that's not mine actually. Like, one of them is my friend's. One of them, you know, my boyfriend gave it to me. So yeah, that's that. Do you guys want to play TikTok? Okay, let's play TikTok. You know, what I'm really scared of actually is the fact that so many people are very careless about this sort of situation. I can see a lot of people still go out without any protection, and I just don't know. I'm like, what part of COVID-19 that you don't understand? You know, like what I said in the previous video. Is it because the information doesn't got to you, or like is it because you haven't received it thoroughly from a person, or like is it because you believe that you have a super strong immune system, yet you don't really know how people really got infected by coronavirus without, you know, showing any symptoms? And that's like the fact that is happening in a society, yet our society is very ambivalent to actually, you know, put their thought and actions to that. I just don't know why, and I really do encourage you guys to stay at home and wash your hands, be clean, be a selfless person. Of course, think about other people that are suffering from the same thing, because seeing the news how people keep dying every single day out of coronavirus. One of my surveyors, when I went to the internship in Batam, actually died at 1 a.m. this morning because of the coronavirus. He was tested positive, and I was shocked. I was shocked because a month ago, no wait, February, Margareth, yeah, probably a month ago, I was still there and I was still seeing him, and I mean, like, he autographed all of my report and stuff, and now he's dead because of the coronavirus. So he got infected in Jakarta, and I was pretty worried about how the people cope up with the situation there. But there are a lot of positive things that you can see through this condition, even though I'm not trying to like feed you with toxic positivity or whatnot. I'm just trying to say things, you know, how it is. I mean, like, if you say the world is currently healing, that is probably true, because there are a lot of things that you don't see in your place right now, like what happened in Italy, what happened in China, what happened outside of Indonesia, basically, where people just obtain the full peace they needed for themselves. They took care of themselves a lot more. They just put on so much thoughtfulness in what they do, and that's just one of the most amazing things that is currently happening right now. And I'm just trying to fit myself, you know, my body and spirit about it, so that I will not be stressed out, because people are very discriminative here. I mean, like, even though they know that the ODP or the PDP are people who are not positive with the coronavirus, but they somehow just discriminate, you know. They would refuse if we ask for any help, and that's just sad sometimes. They would not let us get out. They would just stare at us from like bottom up. Okay, my only point to you guys is to always stay healthy, and I'm just so tired right now. I think I need to get some rest, but I don't know. Like, it feels like my whole body is not in well condition for some reason. Like, I don't do anything, but I feel so tired. Do you ever feel that way? Like, I don't know, like it feels weird. Okay, as a closing, because this video has no purpose at all, we're going to sing you a song, because like everybody is singing COVID-19 is killing me, and I'm quarantine. So I was actually thinking about doing this video in British accent, but I don't really know how to speak like that anymore, because apparently I kind of went off with it for a while, because I tried so hard to like train my American accent just so you guys can understand it, because understand better of what I'm actually saying. Because when I speak in my British accent, sometimes I couldn't even understand myself, you know, and that's not the point of you speaking in English anyway. Oh, by the way, you guys, if you guys are asking me on nothing actually, because I don't know what to say, you guys.